Yay, I'm so excited you chose to join the doTERRA family, and I just can't wait to help you in this oil journey. And I want to show you the kit that you got, the Aroma Essentials Kit. And I want to go through each oil, and I want to just explain to you a little bit how to use it so that you can open it today or whenever you get that package in the mail, and you can start using your oils and start loving them. So this is just going to be a little guide on how to. So first of all, you're going to get this really, really cute, beautiful little La Luz diffuser. There are instructions in the box, so don't worry. I'm not going to go through every little thing with you, but I do want to show you something because a lot of people have an issue with this. So in your diffuser, you take off the glass top, you pull off the little top inside section, and then inside there's a line, and it's really hard to see right now. It'll say water level, and then there's a line on the inside. Make sure you don't go over that water line, otherwise your diffuser will not work. It won't spit out the top, that nice little scent that's coming out of the diffuser. But this is super cute. So usually what I do with this diffuser, I like a lot of smell. I like it to be pretty strong. So I will put like 6 to 8 drops of oils into my diffuser. And then obviously it'll give you some settings on the bottom here, which you can read in the instructions. But I like 6 to 8 drops. If you're new to oils and it's a little bit strong for you and a little bit overpowering, you can start out with 2 to 4 drops. That is totally fine. I just really like that strong scent. So mine is more 6 to 8. And I also do combinations of oils. So I'll kind of give you a few of those towards the end of what I put into my diffuser, but I want to go through these oils so that you can open your bottles, smell them, start using them and loving them, diffusing, putting them on your body, however you want to take them. Okay. So let's get right into the kit. So the first one I want to talk about is Adaptive. So Adaptive is our calming blend. This one is going to be really, really great if you're feeling a little bit stressed, a little bit anxious, a little bit more high strung. This one is probably my #1 favorite oil. It's the one I use the most. It's the one that I feel that does the most for my either anxiety or stress. So I want you to start using this if you're kind of one of those people that runs a little more high strung. I tend to use this more over my heart. So I want you to open it up, put a couple drops on your heart, just rub it in. Smell it in your hand. This can be kind of like your personal diffuser, your hand, if you rub it together and then smell in, that can be a little bit more strong, you know, sent up in your olfactory system, which is super potent. Also, again, then putting, you know, a few drops in your diffuser, diffusing it by your desk. If it's a stressful, you know, work life, you want to have a diffuser there because that will help calm your feelings and your nervous and anxiousness. Also, too, keeping a diffuser by your bed is so great for sleep and calming at night too, because I know a lot of people have sleep disturbances or sleep issues, either falling asleep or staying asleep. So this one is going to be really great at night as well. So you can put this on your heart, you can put it in your diffuser, you can kind of do that personal diffuser when you're feeling stressed. Can't really overuse this oil. So, you know, if you need to use this 5, 6 times a day, just go for it. 2 drops. 2 drops is all you need. That's all my dosing is just about 2 drops. So that's Adaptive, one of my favorites, probably my most favorite. Okay, let's talk about the next one, Peppermint. So Peppermint is going to be really great for those alert feelings. If you're feeling a little bit sluggish, if you're feeling a little bit tired, if you're driving and you're, you know, starting to fall asleep, Peppermint is really great to kind of kick in those senses, get you alert and feeling a little bit like you're awake and alive. Also, you know, like that 2 o'clock midday pick me up, this is really great for that. So again, you can put that in your diffuser, a few drops in there, or you can put a couple drops in your hand and then breathe it in your nose. The other way I really like to use peppermint is to help calm stomach issues or gas, bloaty feelings if you're having those. So I'll just put a couple drops on my hand. I'll rub it right over my belly, or I'll just put the drops right on my belly, rub it in. And it really just seems to do wonders for calming that belly down. You can also take peppermint internally. So I also will take this internally if I'm feeling like I need a little breath freshener, if I'm feeling I had like a big lunch of garlic or onions or anything like that. You can put a drop under your tongue and it's really strong. So it will really open up all those sinuses and get things moving. So peppermint's really great opener for alertness, for breath, for tummy, and also if you want to just put it in your diffuser to kind of have that like fresh scent going in the background. So that's peppermint. Those are a few different ways. One other way you can use peppermint too is if you burn yourself. So like if you have like an oven burn where you put your hand in and it kind of is, you know, got your wrist or it got your thumb or something like that, you can use this on your burn to cool down. It's really great to help calm that heat. And then you can put lavender on top of it. I know lavender didn't come in your kit, but peppermint and lavender are really great for those burns. So that's just another cool way you can use peppermint. The next one is Northern Escape. Northern Escape is a really woodsy, yummy tree smell. It kind of smells like, I would say more like Christmas, like a Christmas tree, something like that. But this one is really great to do again for calming. This is great also for muscles. So if you're feeling tension, Northern Escape is really good for that just calming effect. It's grounding because it's trees, it's the woodland blend. So it's really calming to the nervous system. So if you need to use this for muscle tension or just putting it in your diffuser because you want it to smell like the woods, I would suggest doing that. So that's Northern Escape. The next one is going to be Serenity. So Serenity is our restful blend. This one is great to calm down at night and go to sleep. So I told you about Adaptive, but you can also try Serenity. So I use Adaptive more on my body, like my heart and that, and I use Serenity more in my diffuser. So I will put about 6 drops of this in my diffuser by my bed at night, turn it on, and it'll just diffuse while I'm sleeping. It really, really does help calm and just chill out my brain, because I feel like if I lay down, all of a sudden now my brain wakes up. So this one's great to help just calm that brain down so that you're not in that thought process of those wheels spinning. So another way you could do this too is if you have done it in your diffuser and you like it, but you want to try something else, put a drop of this on your pillow and then go to sleep. This is so good for just trying to, inhale it, breathe it in. It's right close to your face instead of your diffuser that's a little bit further away. This one's really great for that. So Serenity is very, very, very calming. You can use this with your kids too if they have struggles, falling asleep or staying asleep. Serenity is a really great one to use for that. The next one is going to be Breathe. So there's a few different ways I want you to use this one. So Breathe is really good, as it says, it's to help you breathe. So if you're congested, if you feel like you're sinusy, if you feel like you're clogged up in here, obviously you're going to use Breathe. I use this in place of like Vicks Vapor Rub. So if you're feeling like it's tight chest, put a couple drops on your chest. You can put a couple drops into coconut oil, rub it around, and then rub it all over that chest. I would do that with children. You could put it on the bottoms of your feet because this is really great to pull out that congestion as well. The other things you can do with this too is if you struggle with like breathing or like asthma type symptoms, what you can do is take a couple drops in your hand, rub your hands together, then make a little hole, like a circle in your hand, and you're actually going to breathe in through that hole. So it gets all the way down to your lungs and then all the way out. This one's really cool to try. I want you to try that actually right now as you're watching this, because I want you to feel that inhale and that all the way down into your lung feeling, because it is actually really fresh and freeing. So I use Breathe, obviously when congested, when feeling sick, but I use this when I work out too, because if you put it on your chest and you kind of smell it before you go do a workout, this really helps just kind of get you pumped up, get you going, get you awake if it's in the morning. Breathe is really, really great for that one. The next one, On Guard. On Guard is our protective blend. Oh, and you can also, obviously all these you can put in your diffuser that you got with it. So Breathe you can do, like at night if you're feeling stuffy, you can combine this one, Breathe, with Serenity. So if you want a little help relaxing and you want to do, more congesting, getting rid of that congestion in your body, you could do, a combination of maybe 2 or 3 drops of Serenity, 2 or 3 drops of Breathe. Okay, the next one, On Guard. So this one's our protective blend. This one is going to help boost that immune system like crazy. This one is amazing. It's got such a good blend in there of all these really healing oils. And so what you're going to do with On Guard is you can put it in that diffuser if you're feeling like your household has, come down with something. So you can do this, in the kitchen where there's kind of a common area, you can diffuse it. You can diffuse it in your bedroom at night if somebody is particularly sick and you want them to kind of get over this a little bit faster. With On Guard, there's a lot of different ways you can use this. So you can take this internally, you can do it on your body, and you can also do it in your diffuser. So there's 3 different ways you can use this On Guard. You can put a couple drops underneath your tongue. You could put a couple drops in warm water, or you could put a few drops on your spine or on the bottoms of your feet to just really boost that immune system. I do this every single day on my kids. So my kids get On Guard on their body every day. That's just no question. And their immune systems are rock star. So I love the On Guard. This is one of those oils that you just don't want to run out of. You always want to make sure you have a little bit of On Guard in your life. And so find the way that works for you the best, that you like the best. Some people like ingesting it. Some people like putting it on. Some people like diffusing it. Whichever way you like to do it, just do that every day. On Guard every day. Okay, the next one is Balance. Balance is our grounding blend. So grounding, if you're feeling like you're up in the clouds and you can't really come back down to earth to kind of grasp what's happening, you're overwhelmed, you're just not sure how to like just get yourself composed, this one is the oil that I would use. So I would take a couple drops, put it on the bottom or on your hand, rub it around in your hands, and then rub it on the bottoms of your feet. So you can combine this one with Serenity. So you could do this one on your pillow, Serenity on your pillow, and Balance on the bottoms of your feet at night for a really little extra sleep support. And then also to use Balance when you're kind of stressed out. So you could use Adaptive, you could use Serenity, or you could use Balance, or you could use all three. There's no rhyme or reason to how you can use all those oils. So that's Balance. The next one is Citrus Bloom. So this one doesn't usually, this one is just newer into the full-time line. Citrus Bloom is the springtime blend. So this one is so yummy in the diffuser. Just kind of helps open and freshen up your house, get the springtime kind of rolling around. Also too, like in the middle of winter when you're feeling like you just need a little spring in your day, you can use and diffuse this one. It's got great flowers and some citrus in there. So it's a really yummy springtime blend. So this one is great to diffuse. I don't typically put this one on my body, but you could also use it for a perfume. If you want to replace some of those toxic perfumes that are being used, you could do Citrus Bloom would be a great option for that. Okay, the next one is Wild Orange. So Wild Orange is really great citrus. So it has limonene in it, which is going to be really detoxifying to your body. So you can, it's kind of the same way with this one. You can take it a few different ways. You can take it internally. You can put it on your body. You can put it in your diffuser. You can do lots of different things with Wild Orange. So what I'm going to have you do, 2 drops in your water every single day, Wild Orange. Okay. And I want you to make sure it's not plastic. So I want it to be stainless steel or glass that you're putting this into. What this does is it breaks down the plastics and the toxins and things in your body and liver and your kidneys, and it helps you flush them out. But if you're putting it in a plastic water bottle, it's going to leach that plastic from the water bottle, and then you're going to ingest that. So we're just kind of defeating the purpose. So Wild Orange in your water every single day. This is going to be really great for kind of help cleansing your system. Now, if you want to try a really fun or yummy mixture in your diffuser, try 2 to 3 drops of Wild Orange and 2 to 3 drops of peppermint in your diffuser and see what that smells for you. That one has been one of the most popular diffuser blends that I have done with my family and when I'm at an expo or doing anything out in public or even at our office. So those 2 kind of in combination are really phenomenal. Last but not least, Cheer. Cheer is exactly the oil that it says. It's so cheerful. So you smell this and you'll be like, oh, that just smells amazing. So this one, again, I really only diffuse this one. Sometimes if I'm feeling like I need a little pep in my step and it's right there, I will put a couple drops in my hand, rub it around, and then just smell, and then just maybe rub the rest on my neck and clothes and maybe through my hair even. So the Cheer is going to really, really, really uplift you. If you're feeling a little bit depressed, if you're feeling a little bit if you're feeling, you know, kind of down in the dumps, Cheer is really going to be one that just makes you smile. When you smell it, you'll know. When you open it and you'll be like, yep, that just makes me smile. So that is how I want you to use the oils that you just got or that you are getting in your kit. I cannot wait to help you a little bit further on your journey with the oils and to figure out what I can do more with your family and to help with some other ailments in your life too. But for now, get started right away, and we will be in touch.